Welcome back to Cami Designs, and this is left-handed crochet. And today I'm going to show you how to do a half double crochet. And I have single crochet here. I have did 3 rows of single crochet, so you will be able to see the difference. So you can look at a pattern and you can recognize what stitches you're on. So the first thing to do for a half double crochet is first I have to turn my work. So I am on a chain, we'll chain 2 for this. I turn my work. I turn it with my work turning it in front of me like this. Some people turn it from the back. To me, I think it's just a personal preference what you're comfortable with. Now, half double crochet is you want to yarn over your hook into your first V here, yarn over, pull through, and you will have 3 loops on your hook. Now you want to yarn over and you want to pull through all 3 loops, just like that. This chain 2 on the first, I'm not going to count as a half double crochet, or HDC. So yarn over into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the 3 loops. And you just want to continue to do that, yarn over, and you go through all 3 loops. Yarn over, and once you get the hang of it, it can go pretty fast. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, pull through 3. So you want to yarn over to start, then you go into the stitch, yarn over, and you pull it through, and you have 3. Yarn over, pull through all 3. And you just keep doing that until the end of the row. And I'll just keep showing you in case you are a visual learner and you need to see it just more than a few stitches. And we just keep going. And you can see there's a slight difference between a single crochet, like this right here is a single crochet, and this is a half double crochet. And how I tell the difference is I can see there's, oops, here. So you got 1, 2, 3 loops on there. Whereas a single crochet just has this 1 loop right here. And for me, when I count my rows, I know this 1, 2, 3, and so I'm on the 4th row. So I go by my holes here. So I got 1, 2, 3, I'm on the 4th. And that is how I can tell my rows. And so I'll continue to do this, and I'll do a couple rows of half double crochet so you can get an idea of how it's done. And I just keep going just like this. And I have, this swatch is 20 stitches, and I'm on row 4. And I tried to pick a color that shows up well on camera. If you have, and remember, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to comment below. But this is how I do it left-handed. And how I keep the tension on my yarn is I wrap it around my pinky and then just up over my fingers. And then just, oops, I'm almost doing a single crochet there. So yarn over, into the loop, and then you just keep going, just like that, and now I'm to the end. Now to do my next row, I want to chain 2, and your pattern will tell you if this is going to count as a half double crochet or not. And if it does, then you usually will skip this first hole. So I will show you that. So if this is going to count as my first half double crochet, so I want to do it into the second stitch. Oops, that is the wrong stitch. So I gotta pay attention here. Into the stitch, and I want to go through all 3, and there's my half double crochet. And we keep going through all 3, just like this. Get me some more yarn here. You just keep going. And the purpose of skipping that first stitch is because this counts as your stitch. So if I want to count how many stitches I'm at, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 considered half double crochets on here. And the difference of whether this counts as a half double or not is, see how it looks more straight and even on this end where I didn't count it. It bumps out a little bit, so it bumps out, so you will have bumps on the ends. But here, I'll finish this row of half double crochet, and I'm going to try to keep it slow enough so you can follow along if you'd like. I will have pattern that I want to do on here, and you can follow along, or if you want to do it, you will be able to find it on my Ravelry account. And you just keep going along, so stay tuned to future videos for that work along pattern. But I'm just going to keep it going here. Keep working my half double crochets so you can get an idea of how it looks and how easy it is. Yarn over, and we just keep going, just like this. And once you get the hang of it, it can go pretty fast. And now, some people have a hard time pulling it through all 3 at a time. So my trick for that is I pull up on it, so it pulls it kind of open more. So I pull up on it, I'm putting tension on my hook and holding this and pulling down at the same time. And then I can pull through all 3 at once. So I'm at the end, so chain 2. And we'll count this as the half double crochet. So half double crochet into the next one. And keep going. And some patterns will call for front post or back post. So to do that, you're going to either work in the front of this V or the back or the whole thing. So if it just says half double crochet, you go through both, the complete V, which I'll try to show you here. That V right there. So this is just a regular half double crochet. If I was doing a back post, I would just go into the back V only and do a half double crochet. So I'll do a few of those so you can see the difference. And this will give your pattern texture, because you'll see that this first loop here kind of bumps out. It's not into the project. To do a front one, a front half double crochet, you go through the front loop. And we'll do a few of those so you can see the difference. Here. And one more here. And then I'll go back to the regular half double crochet. And let's see if we can see a difference here. I don't know if it shows up on camera so well, but you can see that it's nice and even. And then these ones here, it kind of, you can see there on an angle how it didn't use the full stitch. And then this one here, I did the front post only, so then when I look on the back of the project, the back part of the stitch is visible. And then these end ones here are just regular. And I'll just finish doing the regular half double crochet. And we'll just keep going to the end of this row. And now see this one here, this is my chain 2. And this counted as a half double crochet. So you can see a little kind of a V on the top here. Sometimes it's hard to find. So I sometimes will have to use my fingernails or ends of my fingers and just kind of push it through. So I have the V. And then I do my half double crochet. And there you go. There is half double crochet. Back post and front post and just regular. And that's it. Now I want to remind people that when I reach 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving away free patterns from my Ravelry store. And please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, or you just want to tell me I'm doing a good job, or things you want to see in videos, or things that might bother you, please feel free to leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And please have a great day. Thanks. Bye.